Hi folks, I'm out at the Sylvan Forest, which is part of the Sylvan Reservoir, and it's only about 10 or 12 minutes away from my place. And just thought I brought that this new SDRPlay RSPduo Duo, I'll get it right in a minute, the Duo, and take it out with my laptop and see how we go and what we can get. It's just gone past 3 p.m. About 500 UTC. Been a beautiful day here. Started off as a very crisp autumn day. It was pretty cold, and then it's warmed up to probably about 17-18 degrees, so it's just really lovely at the moment. There's hardly a cloud in the sky. I'll show you what we've got here with the antenna. It's a vertical antenna, and it's a tunable vertical antenna, so we can can go right up to 52 megs and down to 1.8, and you tune it with that collar around the coil there. I've got some counterpoise here. I've got one strung out through there. They're very thin black wires, so you can't really see them. Down here. There it is there. That's the coax there, back to the car. So we're going to see what we can hear this afternoon.
Une réunion consultative d'encouragement représentant les compagnies et les membres.
Laudetur Jesus Christus. Leone XIV, il 267° Papa della Chiesa Universale, eletto ieri pomeriggio nella Cappella Sistina all'americano Robert Francis Prevost, ha fatto appello alla pace e ha esortato a costruire ponti. Il nostro giornale dedicato al nuovo pontefice.
Annuncio vobis gaudium magnum, habemus Papa.
So here we are, sitting in the bush, the occasional car going by. It's the sun is just starting to set. I'm down on 49 metres, and have a look at this. Although we're in the bush, there's carriers everywhere. So I'm looking at 6070 kilohertz I'm hoping that CFRX will come in. But here we are in nowhere, nowhere land, and we've got these carriers everywhere. I mean, this is just hopeless. Let me just see if I can get that. There we go. It's just hopeless, all this. It's not on the other bands. It seems to be something that's affecting 49 meter band. I'm going to go up to 6185, see if I can hear the Mexican. Well, there's a tiny carrier there for the Mexican, but it's got another carrier right behind it. It's not quite so bad here. There's still carriers all over the place. They're just above the noise. They're not bothering us too much, but here we are in the bush, and you reckon you wouldn't find these sorts of carriers here. You're trying to get away from all of this sort of stuff, but it's just getting worse as we go down the band. 6045, look at that. There's carriers everywhere. Oh, sorry about that, the sun's getting in the way here, causing a bit of reflection. But 5990, look at that, carriers everywhere. Looking, if I wanted to look for 5995, oh, that might be there. That's the national station in Mali, Bamako. Let's have a listen and see if that's there. Okay, it's just past 0630 UTC, 4:30 PM. You can see the carrier for 6070 is coming through. So CFRX in Toronto, it's a very weak signal. It's only a low-powered station. I think it's 900 watts. It's no more than a kilowatt, I don't think, from memory. And there it is, 6070, but, you know, carriers on both sides of it, on 6064 and 6072. With the passband here, we can tune those carriers out, but they're not causing too much problem. If they were beating against the carrier of 6070, it would be a problem, but it's okay at the moment because it's only early May. We might find that we're getting that signal stronger as we get into June and the winter time here.
National Social Long Radio Vanuatu. Kita nomor frekuensi long 292.3 long frequency. 100 megahertz long FM. Satellite broadcast long radio Vanuatu long 293 long channel 211. Around the world, usually kasing pala long www.bbc.bu. Even through long petition about the time radio in 6 o'clock. I'm now on by the from the view in full bulletin on the region Blanc unit and long to the
notizie in Filipino. Come speaker is 124, Italy
0710 UTC, which is 5:10 p.m. The sun has gone down, still plenty of light around. And interesting, 6185, the carrier there for the Mexican XCPPM is there, and it's above the it's well above the noise floor there, because there's not much noise floor here at the moment. But the audio is down and we can't really hear what's going on there. So the other interesting thing is that most of the carriers that we had there before have disappeared. There's a couple of funny little carriers here. This one here is an empty carrier that's causing a bit of trouble and so on, but most of them have suddenly disappeared for some reason. We're back to what I used to normally see here. Now let's have a look at 6070 CFRX Toronto. Again, the carrier is there, but we're not getting any audio out of it tonight. Hopefully in the coming month or so we might have another go at it. So I'm going to head down here again in the next 2 or 3 weeks, check out both those frequencies on 49 meter band and see whether we can get some signal from them. But the noise floor now is actually really much better than it was before, so that's good. We're I don't know where those carriers were coming from, but they've turned it off for the night for whatever it was, and I'm pretty pleased about that. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up in a minute. It's starting to get a bit cool here and a bit dark. But I'll tell you what, this little Wolf River Coil is quite good. Here she is there. That's working quite well. It's a tunable coil, so you just get out of the car, and I just pull the coil up if I want to go up to the high frequencies, and push the coil down if I want to go down to the lower frequencies, and it's tuning it really quite nicely. And I can't remember how long that whip is. I got an extra long one. It's not the original one that came with it, but that's all working quite nicely. It looks brighter than it really is at the moment. It's starting to get a bit dark here now, but I think the camera's compensating for the fading light. So thanks for watching, folks, and we'll have more exploits with that SDRPlay receiver. That's really good fun, and we'll do a bit more. Coming into winter now, some of the daytime reception should start to pick up, and I want to be around for that. Okay, talk to you again soon. Cheers.